Alright, so we are back. This is once again a re-recording of the audio because I lost my original commentary. For some reason this recording session just didn't have any audio, so this should be the last episode where that happens. Right now I'm looking at the map, I'm determining where I can go and where I can't go, and I come to the conclusion that I should go through this thing, into the Emmy zone here, and then down and to the left, I believe. Alright, so full disclosure, this recording session is actually like it was actually about like 3 hours long. However, I only made about an hour of progress. So now this episode is like 45 minutes or so, because I've cut out some of that progress. But man, I just got so lost during this episode. So frankly, it's kind of a good thing that I'm post-commentating it, cause all you would have heard from the original was me like complaining. Excuse me. Me complaining and getting frustrated over not knowing where to go. So we finally figured it out. So like I said, go to the Emmy zone, bottom left. These guys, I'm pretty sure these guys beat me up like a lot because I'm bad at dodging. And I just jump into projectiles like that and that. Yeah, these guys beat me up quite a bit, and then we go to the next. Oh well, I'll let things play out a little bit. So yeah, this episode's a bit of a shit show. I think, what have I called this one? I've titled this one "A Lot Was Cut Out," and that is very true. Yes, I remember I got down to very low health. I think I take like one more hit from this guy before I make it past him. Oh, and then in addition to like getting lost and stuff, I accidentally there was a point where it was like, continue. Do you want to continue or do you want to quit? And I accidentally hit quit instead of continue, so I lost like 30 minutes of progress and had to redo it. I think I've gotten pretty clever with how I made the cuts and everything. So there may be like some. I think there's like one situation in which like I go through a door, and then like it fades to black because I went through the door, but then when I come back in, I'm on the other side of that door. Yeah, so this is me like trying to figure out, okay, how do I get down to here? I think this is the next area I need to go to. I can't go up to the icy place, and of course I can't go down there because the Emmy hatch there, that's heading down towards the beam energy is blocked off. So this is really the only way I could go. Now, oh my goodness. Right, I came to that conclusion here in the first recording, or the first time I recorded this. Yes, go travel to Barunia. But then, like, the second I see something that roadblocks me, I turn right back around and go back to Dyron to try and to try to solve problems there, and it just, oh my, or try to find a way past the roadblocks that I just mentioned, and I'm just so bad. I get so lost. I can't tell you that it gets any better because I haven't recorded the next sort of couple episodes just yet. I'm planning to do that later this afternoon. Today is Friday, the 10th of December, when I'm like re-recording this audio, which is about a week since I actually recorded the game. I figured I just needed a little bit of a break. I've been doing a lot of Ring Fit adventure, and yeah, so anyway, I come here with 39 health. I go down here, there's a very scary thing. Try to suck me towards it. I kill it, and then after going here, I see, oh, there's a fan. Oh, there's an energy part. Let's get it. Because at this point, I'm 3 out of 4 energy parts. But I can't get past this. I need the speed booster for this, right? I drop bombs. Well, guess I can't do anything here. And I go back and I spent like 45 minutes back in Dyron trying to figure things out. So this is what I come back here. But yeah, right here, I didn't look this up or anything. I just tried it, and then here I get super mad. I go and blow up these blocks. Urgh. Get frustrated. What the heck? Like I said, I didn't look it up. I didn't know that they were here the first time. The bombs that I dropped were just like one block away. But anyway, we finally go and make it into here. So Baridia is like this underground like cave or like so based on like the rest of the game, right? It's telling us that excuse me. Oh no, I do know why I'm yawning. It's because I'm tired out in Ring Fit Adventure this morning. So right, like the whole idea of this game is, right, is you start very deep underground and you're trying to make it up to top to your ship, which is on the very, very surface, right? But that doesn't like quite make sense when you think about it, right? Like an underground sea. Like how does the water get there? So I mean, I guess, right, you have like my Minecraft brain is coming in here. I'm thinking of like canyons, and then like they have like water, like a river or stream at the bottom of them, right? That kind of makes sense. So I guess it's I suppose that this is something like that. There's just an underground cavern, and somehow water has flooded into it. So you see speed booster panels there, can't do anything about that just yet. This guy scares me. Can I take more damage here? No, this guy was just high enough that I didn't completely kick the bucket. So I talked with a friend about backtracking and stuff like that, and how I dislike how Metroid or how this game like prevents you from backtracking. But in the same breath, I was complaining about, you know, how this game doesn't direct you to where you're supposed to go. And I guess that's not true. So I'm kind of complaining. I want it both ways, and my complaint is a little bit flawed because of that, right? Whenever I have an opportunity to sort of like, I want to be able to know where the right way to go is and choose to ignore it. And that's a little bit too much to ask from certain games. Right, like this one isn't telling me specifically, hey, you need to go here. It's blocking off my way backwards so that I can only progress forward. But then I start complaining about that, and then I get lost because I'm trying to go backwards. So I understand I can't have it both ways, and it's not the game's fault. It really is just a difference between what I prioritize out of a game, which is sort of like exploration and figuring things out, and like looking for or having help available to me if I want it. But this game is not that way. It is explore down the path we have set you on, and then you will succeed. Oh man, this guy beats me up. Yeah. I don't know how many times I died to him in the recording. But yeah, he just sends a bunch of little guys at you, and the little guys spawn so quickly that you can't go and shoot them. As your normal being. So eventually I just learned that oh, No, I don't learn. Okay, so this is the second time. Eventually I learned that you're just supposed to go in, or that the best way to take care of it is to go and, the best way to go and handle this guy is just spam it with missiles. The little guys do kind of stock you up a lot on health if you can take care of them. But yeah, I just decided, okay. Not here. Come on, figure it out. Nope. Okay, that's 3 times. Man. I knew I died a lot. I thought I'd cut some of these out. I guess I didn't have the foresight to go and do that. Yeah, here we go. Come on, figure it out. Figure it out. There we go. Yeah, and just missiling him is a lot better. It also kind of takes care of the whatchamacallums. It also takes care of the little guys as well, because the explosion has some level of diffusion. We're still at 2 energy tanks here. Oh, this is only ammo station. Yeah, because it's red. Oh! I think these little guys beat me up a little bit too. Nope. Okay, we avoided them a second time. Alright, so these, I realized this later in the episode. Maybe I'll explain, or I'll go over that later, but these like 5 green blinking lights on the right there, I think they're for like seeker missiles? Or like there's like a split missile or something that lets you shoot all of these green like blinking like individual lights up top above me, like at once. So like I said, eventually in this episode I learned that. Oh no, do I have 300 tanks or 2 at this point? I only have 2. Okay. I get quite a number of energy tanks in this episode, which is helpful because I am bad and need them. Oh, all that, and you still have to go and do it again. Yeah, so today is Friday, December 10th. I took the day off. Today's been a pretty good day, not gonna lie. Oh, I hated this one too. I kind of complained about this. It just, yeah, because I fell off of it again. But I complained about how they force you to go and use bombs to go and break the sort of the wall in front of you, and then they just break the floor underneath you. It's just infuriating for the sake of being infuriating, and I don't know why you have to go through that. Yeah. Right, like it just makes you go and take that extra lap, and I don't know why you even need those bomb blocks there, right? Just make it so you have to shoot it out or bomb it out. Don't make it so that you have to go and drop once. It's like, oh man, you have to make me go through that again. It just, I don't see there's much point to it. Hop in here. Follow the bugs. So, we're gonna make some progress in here, but I end up coming back here like 3 times to finally make progress. I'll explain that a little bit later, but this just frustrates me to no end, this area. At least the first time that I've been here. I've only been here, I only go here like, I'm only supposed to go here once in this episode. Oh yeah, so I see that, you know, the pink glow of an energy tank. I'm like, oh, I want that, but they have like crumble blocks here, right? Like that's fine, you know, if you're gonna go and gatekeep me behind like one item and you're gonna go put crumble blocks, so I need something to get me over those, fine. You know, that's fine. But when you start like, you make it so that I have to go under the crumble blocks once, break something on the other end, and then go through the crumble blocks again, it's... I don't know, you're making me take an extra lap for no reason. I just don't like that. Which is why I have the complaints about the bomb blocks above. Alright, so yeah, of course I go and try, and I realize, nope, I can't do that. Do I do it again? Do I try it again? I think I tried again. Yeah. Okay. That should be it, though. I think I learned my lesson here. So obviously, I think the game mentioned it itself. You know, like there's water around, and it would be helpful to have something like a grapple beam or the gravity suit to go and help me get through the water. Spoilers, I don't get either of those in this episode. I do get something pretty unique. Missile, missile, missile. There you go. See, like the diffusion from the missiles is enough to kind of destroy the little critters. These guys are kind of weird. They kind of just chill out in the water. They don't like swim towards you threatening. Oh, no! Oh, I missed something on the left. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is like, it's a cool environment, you know? And like when you really think about it, the fact that all of this is underground and subterranean, that's pretty cool as well. We do end up picking that plus 10 missile pack a little bit later, but we have something else that's more important to pick up pretty soon. I've been, I'm gonna kind of go on a random tangent. I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy VI like streams recently. There's one like, what you would call a speed run of. So for Final Fantasy VI, right? They've gone and maybe I should be mentioning this when I finally start recording for that. Yeah, you know, I'll go hold off and talking about that. But I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy VI like speed runs recently, and there's a new hack that came out like earlier this month or late last month called the T edition. That adds a lot. Oh yeah, so I tried to go and jump for the missile pack there, and just like, nope. I have to go and slowly jump my way back up. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a green teleportal right there. Now that I think about it, I didn't see any way of progressing to that. Finally out of the water. That's the other side of like a one-way door, so I can't progress through that just now. There's that missile door right underneath the sensor door. Or is it a sensor door? I think the sensor doors are the things that you need. Yeah, we have to go invisible. So yeah, this is the flash shift, and honestly, I'm a little surprised they just gave this to me for free. Right, considering that the last like Aeon ability that we got was the invisibility suit. But yeah, this allows you to kind of just slice your way over over things, and you can kind of like jump across, or yeah, like shift yourself across like gaps and stuff. Now, maybe I'll explain this a little bit later, but I went all the way back to Kraid's cavern, trying to use that to cross back, and I failed abysmally. Like just taking the trip all the way back through the portal there, and getting back to just to find out that you can't. What's it called? The flash step? Yeah, you can't just like flash step your way. Okay, so you know that +10 missile pack? Yep, there we go. Picked it up like that. Easy peasy, just needed to know where it was. No, I didn't cut out the footage of me going back up. I probably should have made like a jump cut to when I was back up top. But yeah, I went all the way back to Kraid's lair. Oh, I'm trying to use the flash shift underwater right now, and it's not working. I think I pull up Samus's thing to go and read it again. Flash shift. I think I said flash step. Maybe even step shift. But yeah, it can be done in midair, and you can do it like twice as well. So you can like kind of jump up and give yourself like a lot of like leftward movement. I think there's like a couple walls where I need to like jump up and left, like jump off of the wall with the when I'm hanging onto it with the spider grip, jump off the wall and slide to the left and stuff like that. Or maybe I just need the spin jump or whatever. But yeah, there's a couple places I want to try this, but I do not get to those points in this episode. Wait, that portal's like the bottom of the flash step room, right? No, different room. Okay, so I guess I come out of the green teleportal to Barenia. Is that, or there's some wall I can bomb down here that I didn't, but that leads me into another mistake that I made. I'll bring up a little bit later. Yeah, I finally go through this door. This door is a save station. And this is the last save I make for a while, which was an issue when I accidentally hit quit instead of continue. Oh yeah, so this is like the first instance I get to use the flash shift. Yep. So you can zoom across these things. Really cool. Pretty unique item. I don't remember anything from any other Metroid games that is quite similar to this. But yeah, that's 3 energy tanks, so, and that's not the last of the energy tanks we're going to be picking up this episode, let me tell you that. It does take me quite a while to, like, figure out the button, because right, I've swapped A and Y, and you have to press A, I think. Do I farm health off these guys? Yeah. I think I might do that the next time around, but that time was probably cut out of the recording, honestly. Alright, so we've seen the top half of this room, but we can't access it from here. So this is where I messed up the second time, right? So the first time I traveled here, I messed up because I didn't know that I can go in and bomb out the area underneath that fan, right? Or on the right side of that fan. I didn't know I can go down underneath it. Well, so I make it here. I see these guys. I shoot it, and I'm like, huh, I can't get over there. So I break this, and I notice that, you know, the water fills up here, which means that the water level in this room lowers. I'm like, oh, great. So I try and go up. And see what, you know, lowering the water level in this room has done for me. What I don't do is go to the right and bomb out that block. Because there's one block on the right side down here that is bombable. And the thing about lowering the water level is now this gives you access all the way back to the entrance of Barinia. So what I had done was I left Barinia, went back to Dyron, and tried to figure out where I could use the phase shift. Because now that I have some new item, I want to go and test out where I can use it. Turns out I cannot get any further than I could, and like I said, I went all the way to I forget what the name of the place is. I went all the way back to Kraid's lair before I realized that I'm supposed to go over here and do this, and I think I show a little bit of frustration here as well. I start like just randomly shooting, like, is this a block? Are these a block? Are these a block? All because of that block. All because of that block. This literally took me like an hour to go and figure out I needed to go back here and bomb this out because this opens up other doors down here. And of course, you don't have to witness that. That's the magic of hindsight. Alright, so yeah, supposed to go here. And, nope, wrong button. Because there's another tram or trolley that takes you back to Dyron. Now what gets me is that the top tram is like right above sea level. Oh, I guess this one's under sea level somehow. Like I went through some film that kept the water out. I don't know. Magic, space, technology stuff that keeps the water out miraculously. I don't know. Oh, it's me using it. I didn't need to use it there, I don't think. Or I could have just jumped up that gap. Now I'm just getting paranoid, making sure I try to shoot everything. There's a path down there. I'm like, oh, let's go and morph ball there. Turns out there isn't anything back here. So, yeah. And oh no, there's an enemy room here. Okay, so yeah, this is where I made a pretty sneaky cut, I think, where I go through the door and it cuts to black, and when it fades back from black and loads up the room, it's the next take of when I went through this. So yeah. Oh, okay. So no. I went through the door twice, but that just shows you that these are two different sort of cuts. Yeah. The enemy is right above me. I'm in the water. I move slow, but the enemy's pretty far, so I just decided to hightail it visibly. I don't trust that red guy right above me, because they, if you're close to them, they'll go and set themselves off and alert the enemy, and I don't want to alert the enemy right now. Uh-oh. Well, that wall is... I think this is a speed booster wall. Oh no, I get scared of the enemy. Yeah, I don't want to go into... try to break this wall with the enemy right there. And then I'm also trying to go and recharge my Aeon. Oh, do I? Okay, phase shift across here. Oh, no, this is... Oh, right. I'm supposed to go down to the left again. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Go invisible to avoid this red guy. Turn invisible back again. Try to figure out what's in here. There's not really anything. I guess if you need to go and escape from the enemy, you go and jump onto the ceiling and turn yourself invisible. Like raise yourself up onto the ceiling and hide from there. A couple of rooms that kind of loop back around on themselves. Oh, look at that! Another energy part. Remember, I still have 3 yet, because I never collected that one by the fans. I don't think I can collect... Oh, well, I can collect that now, perhaps. But anyway, first we gotta go and beat this guy, and I think this only, like, took me, like, 2 tries or so, because I just started, like, moving and dodging things. Maybe I didn't beat this guy on the first try, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I started like shoot a couple shots, 1, 2, 3, and then I move or something. Or did I just... Okay, did I eventually just tank things? Maybe I eventually just tank things. Or maybe I died here. I think it would make more sense if I died. Oh no. Huh. I actually got it first try just by tanking it. Anyway, now we have the Omega Beam, and here is another cut, because, or after I break the door, there's another cut, because I died to the enemy a couple times, and on one of the tries, like I said, it asked if I want to continue or quit, and I accidentally hit quit instead of continue. And remember, the last time I saved was in Burinia, so I needed to go all the way through this. Again. So yeah, this is that's the masterful cut. So this is the last time I beat the enemy, I guess. Spoiler, I'm not going to show you all my failed attempts. Though I guess this attempt right here, it really just consists of me like running around a lot. You'll kind of see that I get into this like strategy of kind of leading him on over to the left over here. Go under here. And I realize, oh, this would be the perfect spot to kind of camp out and hit him. He doesn't like do his speed booster thing when you're shooting him with the Omega Cannon, so you kind of just need to like get really far ahead of him. And then I fail a couple times at positioning myself. Like this take was like 5 times or so me looping around this bottom path and going back up to the top. Simply because I don't know how to like position myself in this game. Yep, see, I climbed up the step. Oh, and by the time, nope. So I figure it out. I think it's this next attempt where I finally break it. Where was the attempt after? There we go. Yeah, and then it breaks itself, luckily. I don't know why I'm waiting around here. Maybe it's because I broke the faceplate, his actions and movement change. Alright. And boom! There we go. Alright, so this is like the 6th attempt, but between like the 4th and the 5th attempt, like I had to go all the way back to Barini and make my way all the way back to Dairen. Through that water. It was just a nightmare. So anyway, finally get the speed booster. I think there's about 10 more minutes left in this episode. Yeah, 11 minutes left in this episode, where I kind of explore around and try to get comfortable with it. And try to get comfortable using the Shine Spark too. I don't really figure it out, and I think before my next recording I'm gonna go and kind of play around, running through a couple long corridors, trying to make sure I have the controls down to everything new. Because there are a bunch of speed booster doors and stuff that are now available. Speed booster walls that are now available for me to go and break open. Well, I wonder if you could speed booster into a phase shift now. If you retain your speed when you're phase shifting. So yeah, I realized, oh wait, I can hop up here now. I get this energy part, and now I'm up to 4 energy tanks. Look at that. We started this episode with 2, and now we're up to 4. Almost doubled our energy. I say almost because remember, you have like 100 health after your last energy tank. Oh! I dropped straight down. Because I am bad. Yeah, trying to go and figure out a little bit more about the speed booster because I'm not fully understanding it. I don't need to use the Shine Spark here, and I dumbly don't realize that. All you really need to do is jump, and your velocity should carry you to the over to the other side, and you retain your velocity. But I don't figure out that you can jump here because I am bad. Yeah, you need to press a button to use this. There we go. See? Just like that. Easy peasy. So you need to press a button to kind of activate the speed booster, and I kind of don't like that. I wish it was just automatic like the previous games, where it just like set you on your rear and just like sped you up whenever you're running along a long flat surface or a long straight surface. I guess there are times maybe when you don't want to break through speed blocks at the end of a wall, but at the end of a hall. yeah, this is me just trying to figure out, okay, where else can I go? I think I've cleared out the bottom half of the diagram here. I'm not sure how many more pickups and stuff there are. So speed booster blocks here. I'm thinking, oh wait, what if I can, what if the boost ball can let me go through those? Oh no, do I? Or do I? I think I tried to break those actually. And try and get a running start off of this small section here. And sliding. Yeah. I don't think there's enough, there's not enough pathway here, so I think it must be some kind of like boost ball that gets you through that. Either that or I'm missing something. Oh, is this me trying to use the shine flash to flash shift? God, I keep messing up the name for that. Alright, and then on this side, there's another speed booster panel. So there's some way of sliding underneath that or boost balling through it, but I don't figure it out. So this is the area that I was talking about earlier that has the sort of, I think it's maybe not diffusion missiles, but like a multi-missiles or something like that, where you have to go and kind of hit all 5 green targets at the same time to go and open the door. And after this, I realized, I can't get through here. Right, see, so that turns red. So I think you just kind of need to like multi-target these somehow and get them all to be hit at the same time. But yeah, so there's a cut there because I got myself into a dead end, didn't realize what to do, so I went back. Like I feel like you're supposed to, but no, it turns out it's not actually a dead end. Once again, 3 times now, it's not a dead end. I just need to go and bomb the wall, so. And now I'm very low at health, so I'm trying to go and pick up whatever health I can. These guys are actually pretty good for health and ammo, if you blow them up before, yeah, so. Speed booster here. This takes me a while to get the shine spark to go up. Yeah, because I keep pressing down too late. My, like, reaction time and reflexes are pretty bad in video games, like, comparatively. So, yeah, I keep, like, pushing it at the wrong time. No. This time? There we go. B. Oh, boom. There we go. That is 3 energy tanks in a single episode. That doubled our life. Which is fantastic. Because I feel like I'm very bad and keep dying. So. I'm not sure how much more episode there is here. I don't want to scroll forward because I want to kind of time the, of course I want to go and time the post-commentary to what's going on. Okay, so yeah, this is me trying to figure out where to go next. Or, why am I shine sparking again? Oh, I'm trying to go all the way up and I feel like the fastest way to go all the way up is to shine spark there. But because I'm bad, that's probably not the case. Yeah. Oh, I lose the shine spark here, don't I? Because I forget what button to press. I'm supposed to press B, I'm supposed to jump, but so bad. There we go. And so now I think the rest of the episode is dedicated to getting myself to a spot that I recognize and kind of like clearing out this black area where my cursor is kind of hovering around. And trying to go and destroy any speed booster blocks that I see along the way. Yeah, like these ones. I'm not sure if I break these. Oh yes, I do. Okay, there we go. I don't know if speed booster blocks like regenerate. Oh, here's a phase shift door. I think this guy like gets like 3 or 4 shots off on me because I'm so bad at aiming. I think we only got 2. But I don't think this is like an area that I couldn't access previously. Right, like I came through the other direction. I must have come through the other direction when I went through here before, so I don't really know if there's anything important in this room specifically. Oh yeah, then I notice, right, like the screen is flashing, the mini-map is flashing right in this area, which means that there's a hidden item. And because most of the room is captured by open hallway, I'm a little bit confused as to where the item could be hiding. I eventually go to figure it out. I think it's here. Alright, that panel kind of above me, yeah, looks different. So that's a shatter block, so somehow I'm supposed to get up on top of that. I don't know how I get up on top of that. Once again, I try going here and blowing up the floor, seeing if there's a path downwards. I'm just not sure. We'll probably have a secrets run where I go and pick everything up that I couldn't pick up before. But that'll probably be once the entire world is opened up to me, and that's not gonna be for a while. Yeah, so you can jump, and that continues the speed. You don't need a spark shine everywhere. This block I can't do anything about, so I leave. And I think after this I go make it to the save point, and I will finish the episode off. Yep. Alright, so we're going to finish off the episode here. Next time, I think we're going to head to Criteria and try to figure out where I can go and use the phase shift and the speed booster. So, that's it.